Hey, welcome back. I'm pretty sure before I've talked about unwinnable situations and not putting your characters in a situation in which they have no opportunity of success. Now, it can be slim and it can be very detailed as to what they have to do, but obviously don't just put them in a situation where they can't win. Sometimes that winning is escaping, but don't just say, okay, you're in this situation, every opportunity you have is going to be a loss. In conjunction with that, if you as a DM create a situation that says, this is the boss, this is how I foresee them falling, and you have to collect these three items and then deal with him appropriately. And the party goes about it in a different way, but still ends up, fulfilling the needed requirements to beat the boss. Embrace the weirdness of your players' choices. Embrace the chaos. Because a lot of times what you're going to come up with is going to be it's going to make sense to you because you created the monster, you created the way to beat them, you created the environment. The players are going to look at all of that and say, you know, maybe that doesn't, pop up as the first thing they think of. Maybe they think of sneaking around instead of assaulting from the front. Maybe they think of, turning all the guards against them before the final battle begins. Look at those options. Look at what the players are trying to do and really embrace the weird ways that they go about winning, because those will be so much more involved stories that everyone is more invested in than, constantly telling your players, no, this won't work. No, this won't work. You can say, sure, you can try that. What's your next step? And maybe they get a few steps down and it doesn't work and they go back and they try something else. But maybe they get a few steps down and all of a sudden there's just this amazing opportunity for a story beat that wouldn't have existed if they hadn't tried this ridiculous task. So just embrace the weirdness of your players' plans. They won't always work, but they'll always be really entertaining. So just my 2 cents. Thanks for watching, and as always, may your stories be as interesting as you are.